One.
Hi, this is Barry and Takrai from WCAT. Your regular host Beth Bush is out this week due to illness. If your child has illness, make sure they stay home and keep their germs away from other kids. Do not go out in the community or to any high school or middle school games. We do not want your illness. Mm, Speaking of middle school games and games in general, the EMS last Thursday, the girls won. The A team girls won 27 to 20. The B team girls lost 15 to 24, and the C team girls won 9 to 7. And the boys, their A team lost 25 to 55. Their B team lost 26 to 36, and their C team won 39 to 20. Make sure you check out their game Thursday versus Meade. And Monday, actually, not yesterday. I think it's Tuesday for some reason. The varsity boys won and the varsity girls won. We do not have your scores for that, so sorry. But last night, the varsity boys lost 58 to 85, and the varsity girls lost 34 to 57. Make sure you check out their games tomorrow. And now, Mrs. Haynes will tell you about state testing.
The state of Kansas requires state mandated assessments for our district, just as other schools do throughout the state. So I just thought I'd give you a little insight and a kind of rundown of what they are. The English Language Arts state assessments are given to 3rd graders through 8th graders and the 10th graders. Math is given to 3rd graders through 8th graders and 10th grade as well. And then some of the assessments are just selected on certain grade levels. For example, the history, government, and social studies test are only given to 6th grade, 8th grade, and 11th graders. And then the 5th and 8th and 11th graders have to also take that science test. So a lot of assessments coming up. The KELPA begins in February, and that is given to ESL students, state mandate. And then from after spring break, it's pretty much assessments throughout the whole month of April and into some of May. Some things that you might be thinking about, the teachers will send home newsletters or other information telling you about when the schedules are. But some things to remember for your students to prepare them for the assessments, and really any day of school, would be to get a good night's sleep and eat a high protein breakfast and drink plenty of water, especially with the flu seasons going around that they had mentioned before. And don't engage in negative talk about state assessments or any test, such as, and then we're talking about the students like, I'm so nervous, or I don't know if I studied enough. Really need to eliminate negative thoughts and self-talk about replacing them with positive affirmation. Like, I am prepared for this test and I will do great. I am smart and I can do this. And that's probably good for all of us to know, just not even the testers. But some techniques that we use in our district is called a brain dump or mind mapping, and that's simply when a student uses a plain piece of paper, and they can start with a plain piece of paper if they request that during the assessments for state testing, as long as it's blank, and then they write things down that might help them. It's kind of like a security blanket. They give little tips and things to themselves and write it down. Just makes them feel more comfortable before they start the state assessments. And then make a decision to ignore the students that get done before they do. So if someone gets done really quick, don't dwell on that, and just think at your own pace is the best. Try your best, and it'll end up well for you. So that's all I have for now.
All right, Takrai, will you tell us about the spelling bee, please?
Okay, first on Thursday we will have the middle school game at Meade versus Meade. And on Friday 1:45 we will have early dismissal for teacher and in-service. So the model spelling bee was last night, and the winner for junior was Kaden Perry, and for senior was Tina Martins from Lola. And Hannah Evans was the second place winner, while Sander placed third. Congrats to all the winners, and good luck to all of you on your next round. And thanks for beautiful scratch card from Reagan Nave and
Joycelyn Bowen. That's all that we have for you this week on WCAT.